to America's Grip. I am your host, the sensible libertarian, the one and only. Before we jump into today's video, I'm going to go ahead and let everybody know I do have a sinus infection. So if I do stop and cough and sneeze, I sound a little raspier than normal, please bear with me. I'm trying. I wanted to get this video out for you guys because I love doing this. I love making videos. I love seeing you guys watch them and clearly be entertained by them. So we're going to jump right into it. The death penalty. Is it moral? Is it ethical? Is it justified? Or is it even humane? Does it have a place in our modern society? Well, stick around. We'll answer those questions with logic. Foreign concept to most Americans, but I'm going to bring it back to the forefront of any and all conversation. Is it moral and ethical? Death penalty. Well, the question I've got to ask in return as a counter is, was the crime or the act that the condemned committed, was it moral or ethical? Did that family of four really deserve to die? Did they? No, they didn't deserve to die. An ancient law of Hammurabi's Code, it was simply, one of the laws in that was simply an eye for an eye. Basically meaning, you do something to me, I can do something back to you of equality. Now I know I'm going to get, Mr. Libertarian, that's ancient law. We don't use that anymore. It's ancient law. I will agree with you on that. Hence, the adjective that I used was ancient. Does that mean it has no effect on us or any effect on any modern law? No. Ever heard of innocent until proven guilty? That premise? Go check out the UN Declaration of Human Rights, Article 2. It's in there. And go read and compare it to Hammurabi's Code. They're there. They're the same. They mesh. Right? So yes, we do believe the death penalty is moral and ethical. Is it justified? Reasonably speaking, yes. Now, if someone goes out and steals a loaf of bread, no, they shouldn't be put to death. Maybe just business gets cut it as a loss and go on. Now, if someone goes out and kills innocent people, yes, death penalty should be imposed. It is a life for a life. We believe that. Because this is the point I want to make. Why does the condemned person get to decide for their victims who gets to keep their precious gift of life? That's not fair. That's not right. An evil, sick individual can go out and choose who lives or dies in his own little world or their own little world easily. But we have to go through so much deliberation to see if this individual more than likely took lives on a split-second decision. We have to go through so much deliberation whether we want to take his or not. So it was okay for him to take their lives. But God forbid we take theirs. Let me ask you something. Did those victims die in vain? Clearly they did. If we let the condemned life live on and let him keep that precious gift that is life, but we don't do anything about those people that have died. They died in vain. He took their lives, we take his. Now I know I'm going to get some shit. Well, didn't you just contradict yourself? No, I didn't just contradict myself, and here's how I didn't contradict myself. Those victims did not know that they were going to be put to death, that they were going to be murdered. The condemned was sentenced to death that was imposed by a representative group of the population, such as the jury and the judge. There's a difference. Where was the outcry about the victims' lives? Where's been all of the outcry for the victims' lives? No, we only give craps about the condemned. You had your chance. You're done. You screwed up, and now you must face the consequences. I hope that those victims out there, past, present, and future, did not, will not, and have not died in vain because we failed to act because we were more worried about taking another human life. That person that we're thinking about taking a human life, the condemned, he didn't give two shits about taking a life. So why should we show them mercy? Why do they get mercy? I guarantee you the victims didn't get mercy. But we need to show them mercy. It's bullshit. And deep down in your heart, you know it too. Now I know carrying out the death penalty does not make any physical sense. It is expensive, and I understand that. But I have what we call an alternative solution. Oh. Part 1. You have 5 years after the sentence is handed down to prove your innocence with appeals. Instead of this 15 plus years, you've got a minimum of 5 years. Maximum, rather, 5 years. You better prove your innocence by then. We live in a modern society where technology is phenomenal. With DNA, ballistics, everything. We can find out who did it. This is not the 80s. This is not the 90s. This is the 2020s. If you cannot prove your innocence with appeals in 5 years, after the sentence was handed down, you already had your 2 trials. 1 to find if you're guilty, 2 for the sentencing part. If you're telling me you cannot prove your innocence by that point, you know what? It sucks to suck. And I know it's going to sound cold-hearted and awful, but damn it, it's the truth. Part 2 of my alternative solution. Instead of wasting money on lethal injection and doctors and so on and so forth to make it humane, 9mm bullet. The classic way, right between the eyes. You're dead. This round right here is about 13 cents. 13 cents for one of these bullets. That's it. We can either do that, or we can do suicide by Hillary Clinton with 2 9mm bullets to the back of the head. We can do either one. We can make it happen. Trust me. And I know there are some people out there, as long as you grant them immunity, they'll do it for free. They'll even bring their own gun. They'll bring their own bullets. Boom, taxpayer burden alleviated from that aspect of it. Not a whole lot of overtime for the CO, for the correctional officers. Not really overtime for the judges and deliberation, because you've had your 5 years. 5 years is up. You're done. You can't prove your innocence. You're out. You're done. Whatever. Cool beans. And we're paying the doctor to administer the lethal injection. That's over with. Among other things. Hell, 9mm bullet thing. Give option to the victim's family first. They don't want to do it. Put an ad in the paper. Grant them full immunity. As long as you can put a bullet in this dude's head. There you go. Taxpayer burden alleviated. See? Now it's even humane and justified. Hope that answers all your questions. Guys, thank you for watching America's Grip. Hope you enjoyed the video. Tell me in your comments, what do you think? Did I miss something? Give me your opinion. Love to hear it. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next week here on America's Grip. You guys remember our call to action. Go out and make yourselves informed. Remember that the government hates an informed citizen. God bless y'all. God bless your families. Most importantly, God bless the United States of America. I love you all, and there's not a dang thing y'all can do about it. I'll see you next week here on America's Crib. Thank you.